Awesome. All right, we're live. We're a few minutes early, but Jim's cracking me up, and I just wanted everyone to catch all this stuff and not miss it. So we're starting early. So we're still planning everything out. So you guys kind of see behind the scenes of the behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes of behind the scenes is kind of scary. And if you have any kids in homeschool, this is not the thing for them to watch.
Especially not the building. All right, so what we're planning, so we got sent some cool things. So Jim's asked me some questions about this before we get started. This is called the human charger. That is the product.
I think this mask looks more disturbing on top of my head than it does on the front. I'm not going to say what I look like, but I've been called this once or twice in my life. But
oh dear.
Anyway, hey Russell, tell us what the human charger does.
All right, so while we're getting prepped for this, so this is the human charger. I actually got two of these in the mail this week. So this is a biohacking device, which is one of the geeky things I'm all into. So this is how it works. Click this button right here. You guys all see that? And then it lights up, boom. And then these little flashlights go live. So then what you do is you put them in your ear. So right ear.
What?
And then left.
Why do you put the light in your ear?
And then your brain starts glowing. So that's how it works. And then you
stole your soul. You have no soul now. Yeah, what is the point of this?
I'll see if my ears are glowing for you guys.
But why?
Oh, check it out.
All right. That's marketing knowledge going in right there.
Oh, yeah. This is just oozing marketing stuff.
But why?
All right. So here's the reason why. So initially, this was invented, and there's tons of clinical trials on this. So it was invented initially as to help jet lag. So like there's an app on your phone, and so you can figure out like when you're flying, like, and you start doing these things because your inner ear, brain, something gets all jacked when you're flying. So this helps with jet lag, right? To get you back on schedule quick. So the biohacking community has figured this thing out. And so what they do is wake up in the morning, you pop it in, and it like whoosh, resets you. So I got it 3 days ago in the mail.
Well, why do you have lights in your ears? I still don't understand. Do you have photoreceptive stuff in your ear, or is this what you're hearing right now? Ready? Okay.
It's like lightsabers.
All right.
Does it go into your brain or something?
Yeah, somehow it's like a certain type of light that goes into your brain, inner ear, and there's a whole bunch of light there. There's other light therapy you like put in your nose. It's not this.
What?
Well, that's kind of cool.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
that's awesome.
So, yeah. So anyway, the other day I got it in the mail, and I was really tired that morning. Actually, I'd been up for an hour, and I was just like, I couldn't keep my eyes open. And I was like, I'm going to try the human charger. Maybe it'll do something. So I lay in bed, threw it in, click the little button, and you see like one of the lights went out. So there's 12 lights around there. So it's a 12-minute session. Oh, see, one just went out. When it gets to zero, when it gets it all around, then it's done. And within like 4 or 5 minutes, I just felt good. So
you felt good when you took it out?
I don't even know. So there you go. That's kind of what it is. That's what we're working with. So while we're prepping, we got 4 minutes till the show goes live. So while we're prepping, we got a whole bunch of clinical.
I think it actually steals your youth. You're looking like 10 years older right now, and it's transmitting your youth through the internet into some cabal of youth stealers somewhere. And this is like
too, right?
The whole biohacking thing. They're just cloning you right now, getting all your passwords. It was nice knowing you, Russell.
All right, let's see. I'm going to pop up some of these articles so we can get ready for the copy side of this. So Ben Greenfield did a whole written up thing. It's the ultimate guide using light to biohack your circadian rhythms, sleep better, and beat jet lag forever.
Your whatium rhythms?
Circadian.
Circadian.
Circadian. What's that mean?
That's like circadian rhythm is how you're tied in with light and your sleep cycle and all that stuff.
So you think I'm weird. You actually know what that means. So there you go.
Yeah, but I still don't understand how sticking a light in your ear is going to help you. I didn't think you had any photoreceptive stuff in your... Are you sure those don't hook onto your eyebrows or something? You missing a clip?
It's supposed to be on your eyes. Okay, so this is what it says. It says, if you ever happen to have a set next to an airplane lately or observe me on breakfast table on a cloudless gray day, you would have found me wearing a set of light-emitting earbuds that look just like a small set of headphones. It's a way to reduce jet lag, shift my whatever circadian rhythm forward or backwards for sleep enhancement, sleep my mood. In the absence of sun, I've experimented with biohacking my circadian rhythm using a tiny stream of light to go directly target my photoreceptors in my brain through my ears. So there's photoreceptors in your brain, in your ears.
Sorry, I just didn't even know about those. Excuse me. Gosh. Okay.
All right.
So they have lasers in them. You put a laser in your ear.
The freaking laser beam.
Laser.
We want sharks with laser beams on their heads. Is that too much to ask?
I hate that guy.
All right.
All right. So
The lights on.
maybe it should light back on, yeah.
Turn on.
okay. So my question is, we believe that this works, right? So we can write the copy.
I've done it every day for the last 3 days. This is my second time today. I brought it to the office just in case. So like I'm a believer. It's easy to sell sales guys though. So I don't know. Also, Jim, I don't know if you noticed,
You had your first Monster Energy drink today too. I mean, is that what happened? I feel great. It came with this really cool drink with an M on the front.
So Steve and I didn't plan this, but we both wore matching t-shirts today. So I don't know why you don't have your us versus them shirt on.
No, I have a better t-shirt on. You see what that says?
It's
It's my trailer, man. That's my original trailer. Dreams do come true. It's got an AC unit.
Oh my gosh.
What do you want? The
All right. All right. So let's do.
And so, are there actually people watching, or are we just talking to ourselves? I'm just
really
curious.
live right now, so I think there's people watching. But we're getting started in 1 minute, so I'm gonna get egg timer stuff all lined up.
79 viewers, 81.
All right.
Okay. All right. So if you want to get started on, let's see, post here, live video.
Oh, cool.
And then we got to call it something. What should we call this one? Let's call this one Funnel Fridays.
VSL Wizard.
The VSL Wizard.
Yeah, because that's what we're going to demo today.
All right, get
Brand new. Brand new.
Get my camera mirror.
Did you run this morning?
I slept in this morning because I had a yesterday. So
That's where you're supposed to ask me. Hey, Jim, did you run this morning? Yes, I did, Russell.
I did. Jim, did you have a chance to run this morning?
I did. And in between getting ready for this and all my prep and everything, I ran 5 miles
VSL Wizard. All right.
with pants.
Oh,
You were my first 5 miles with pants on.
That's a big deal. Everyone else doesn't know that, but I do.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me close out of this. Pull this over here. Get my ClickFunnels page loaded up so we can start building here. And we should be officially live. We're top of the hour.
Yay!
Welcome, Jim, to another exciting Funnel Fridays. You
Hey,
excited?
let's get started.
Jim's been preparing for everything with his everything. All right. Is this my? Oh, I gotta move back to my account. I have so many ClickFunnels accounts. I'm always going between like 30 accounts to find my real thing. All right, we're in the Russell account.
Ready?
Are we broadcasting?
Getting ready right now.
There's live on there. 3, 2, and 1. Periscope, Facebook.
What's up, Periscope? How you guys doing? What's up, Facebook? We are about to start another exciting Funnel Fridays. Today's episode, we are doing the
Brain Soul Stealer.
Brand Soul Stealer. The Human Charger is what's happening today. We'll be talking about what this is. If you want to see us live as well, go to funnelfridays.com. I got it right, right?
You got it. Whoa.
I got it right. It's been 4 weeks. I finally got it. funnelfridays.com.
Nice.
We are totally legit. Let me Snapchat this so everyone knows we're live, and then we can like go live for real. I'm becoming quite a social person for someone who doesn't like talking to people.
I'll tell you what.
So
You're inspiring me. I actually started a Facebook group.
did you? All right. All right, everybody. We are live on funnelfridays.com. If you're not live, come hang out. We're going to be building a funnel for the Human Charger. It's going to be fun. Jim's here wearing some weird stuff. Come on, hang out. I gotta type in Funnel Fridays so they can find it. Snapchat, they have to see it or else they can't remember it, I think. Funnel Fridays, right? Funnel Fridays.com. All right, for those of you guys who aren't Snapchatting, go to snapfunnels.com. I got a whole free training course on how to build your own cult following using nothing but Snapchat. So it's amazing. All right. So Jim, we are ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to be talking about what the product is, but do you want to talk about first? Because you've been developing something behind the scenes, all secret, that is not even currently inside of FunnelScripts, but it will be. Is it next week?
Next week we're going to be releasing it. Yeah. It's basically. Go ahead.
Oh, and we're going to be demoing it today, so everyone's going to sneak peek, and all of our FunnelScripts members will have a chance to play with this next week, which will be cool.
Absolutely. So what we're going to demo is the new VSL wizard inside of FunnelScripts, and it's actually another downloadable wizard. And what it does, you go through, it takes you about 10 minutes to answer all the questions, and then it generates 2 completely different video sales letter scripts. And it also generates the PowerPoint slide decks for you to be able to just record the videos immediately. So it's super cool. And we're actually going to demo it live with the soul stealing lights there. And so we'll show you how awesome the thing will do for something that has absolutely nothing to do with making money on the internet. So all I can tell you is you're going to go, thanks. And I'll say, you're welcome.
I'm so excited. Okay, so real quick for the product, we've had a ton of you guys sending in cool products. We got some cool skin cream. We got some more supplements. We got a whole bunch of stuff. But the one we decided to pick for this week, just because I've been geeking out on it, is called the Human Charger. This is what it looks like. It's a biohacking device initially invented to help you overcome jet lag. You click this button, you put it in your ear, and this thing is a little timer. You can see the lights. It's actually pretty dang cool. And it goes through 12 minutes. You go through a 12-minute cycle, and by the time you're done, it gets rid of jet lag or something. And then biohackers using it. So like if it's a cloudy day or you wake up and you're tired, whatever, it like boosts your brain and jump starts you. I've been using it for the last 3 or 4 days since I got it in the mail. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a ton of fun with it. Kind of love it. And so that's the funnel we're gonna build today with the VSL funnel, video funnel.
Yay!
It's gonna be exciting.
All right.
What else do we do before we get started?
So basically, I guess what we need is we're going to need the video sales letter, and we're going to need a headline, I guess.
Definitely. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to sketch out what the funnel is actually going to look like. This is going to be a simplified funnel because I don't know any other products in the product line. So right now, we're not going to have any upsells. What we're going to basically do, we're going to have a page like this. Oh, yes, it's my screen yet. Can we flip this over to my screen share?
You ask them where they can get it.
Oh,
get that thing.
I know they sell them on Amazon right now. In fact, I'm gonna be stealing images off Amazon. That's one thing I know. I don't know other than that. So we'll be selling them soon at a biohacking store near you if you're paying attention to all the other stuff. So, but yeah,
they'll give you one free if you buy an entire cryosauna from Russell. So there you go.
All right. So here's the funnel. So it's gonna be basically we're gonna have a sweet headline up here.
Who's our audience for this? Who is this for?
Let's go with like the biohacking, like community people who like want to try to figure out how to hack their health and get more out of things. So kind of like the biohacking community, entrepreneurs, like anyone who's looking for the edge on how to get more energy and more focus. That's kind of it. So we can talk about like it was initially invented for jet lag, but this is the benefits for people like us who just like putting weird things in their ears.
Okay.
So we have a video like this. Under the video, I'm going to do this thing we call a Brunson box because we call it the Brunson box. And so I got to use it because you guys see this. We'll put a Brunson box underneath it. We'll have then an add to cart button right here. And then we'll go to an order form. And that's how we're going to start it. It's going to be a pretty simple. And then on the page it says thanks. Thank you. So that's going to be the funnel. Simple and easy. The biggest, hardest part is going to be creating the video, which Jim's going to be cranking out. So he's got the hard job today. And I get to make a cool thing with the Brunson box, which is on my lights. I finished my session. So my light therapy session is finished.
So let me ask you a question. The big results they want out of this is get over jet lag. And what's another big result? What's another one? Just enjoy more energy.
So get out jet lag. Let me see. So I'm going to pull up. This is Ben Greenfield, who is like biohacking genius, like one of the kings of this world. He wrote a whole article on it. So let me pull up his article and see if we can figure out some of the benefits that he gave us right here. All right. So he said, sleep better and beat jet lag. Some benefits.
Okay. So get over jet lag, enjoy more energy, more energy and focus, and sleep
like
better.
When it's a cloudy day, it boosts you up. Because a lot of times you're like gray and like depressed when it's cloudy. This like gets you boosted back up.
All right. Did you see if those little earbuds were coated with something like sugar?
Little vitamin C. So
Okay,
you got light receptors all of your brain. So
Okay,
this goes in. Oh, check this out. This is a study. So 50 healthy people randomly divided in 2 groups, one of which received 12 minutes of gentle light exposure in their earbuds. Another group received no light. During the light exposure in the ears, a functional magnetic resonance imaging, the fMRI scan of each person's brain was conducted. The intriguing results showed a significant increase in activity of the visuals and sensory motor areas of the brain that receive light in their ears compared to zero. What's the big bet? Let's get into techno babble. Anyway, the people that did it, 13 of the patients were subject to daily dose for 4 weeks. Their depression and anxiety symptoms were measured and they dropped. So it gets rid of depression and anxiety. We can throw those in there.
Okay.
People making fun of us. What's happening on Periscope and Facebook? What are they saying?
They're saying put a smile on your face. What platform is this? So I totally did a little sneak peek of the. And people are loving it.
All right.
How about this? I'm just going to start throwing some headlines out.
Okay, you start with headlines. I'm going to start. Let me start the timer, and then we're going to start.
That's fine, but do you need to see my screen, or do you want me to just throw them at you?
When you talk, it'll automatically pull your screen up. So whoever's talking, it'll show that screen.
Okay, but you're not seeing my screen. You're seeing my face when I talk, right?
Oh yeah, I see your face right now.
Okay, so let me change it over to my screen. And then what I started doing was just playing around with the first thing I'm just playing around with is the killer headline scripts, which if you've learned anything over the last few weeks, this is really the first script we ever break out. It's, hey, we need a headline. Whatever you're doing, you need a headline.
It's the greatest.
So our niche audience, I put in biohacker, #1 main keyword, more energy and focus. Second main keyword, sleep better. Big result they want, get over jet lag. Another big result they want, enjoy more energy. A time frame. That thing lasts for 12 minutes, right?
That's a 12-minute session, yeah.
And then you're in touch with the mothership. Yeah. Sorry, I just can't help myself. So, action they want to take, enjoy, and I don't know, we'll tweak it. Pain they want to avoid, feeling drained and depressed. And problem they need to avoid using caffeine or other stimulants. And roadblock they see is holding them back. You don't believe biohacking even works. So
they're crazy. They don't believe it doesn't work.
What's that?
They must be crazy if they don't think it doesn't work.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it works. So here's one, and we'll skip the enjoy thing, but how to get over jet lag in as little as 12 minutes. How to get over jet lag in as little as 12 minutes, even if you don't believe biohacking works. That one's good. How to get more energy, how to enjoy more energy in 12 minutes. 3 fast ways to get over jet lag.
Let's see. Oh, someone said sleep better and something energy. What was that one?
Sleep better, and I don't know. Here, I'll do a search for the sleep better. All right, so how about just sleep better, enjoy more energy, and get over jet lag in as little as 12 minutes?
Yes, brilliant. Sleep better. Love it. What was the next part?
Sleep better, enjoy more energy.
More energy.
And get over jet lag in as little as 12 minutes. And then what I would do, let me know if you got that. Then I would do this. I would do a subheadline that says, even if you don't know what biohacking is or don't believe it works. Something like that. I mean, some kind of a thing, even, one of the things that they say in, well, I like that top sleeping expert reveals how to get over jet lag, even if you don't believe biohacking even works. But what we want to do is basically say, like with NLP, or not NLP, but tapping, that EFT, people talk about, it works even if you don't believe it works.
If you don't believe it.
So, I mean, it's this works whether you believe in biohacking or not, something like that. I'm just thinking off the top of my head.
About top biohacker secret to sleep, to better sleep, enjoy more energy, and get over jet lag in as little as 12 minutes, even if you don't believe biohacking works.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So we've got the headline. So
okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start writing the video sales letter.
Okay.
Can you guys see my screen? So this is the VSL wizard that we're going to release to all the FunnelScripts people next week. It'll probably be the middle to latter part of next week because we're coding it into the site and everything so that it's, you know, it's password protected and all that good stuff. But this is how the thing's going to work. So we're just going to answer all the questions real quick, and we're gonna make it. So I need you guys to help me kind of answer the questions if that's cool. So who's the name? What's the name of the company or the name of the person that's selling this?
Let me see if I can find the dude's name again. His name is Jari Copeland.
How do you spell that?
JARIKOPONEN.
KOPONEN. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and basically the topic of this whole thing, this thing right here, is basically biohacking with light.
How to biohack and yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Light hacks. Yeah.
Actually, we're just gonna get over jet lag. Well, this is really a weird product. What's the name of this thing again?
The human charger.
I'm just being, you know, I'm just
so
going
funny,
like I
I'm so
see it.
excited about it. And the first things you guys pre-camera, I've shown Jim, I'm like so excited about this thing. He's like, did they send you a bottle of snake oil along with it?
Yeah, really. Did you get a bottle of like olive oil with a real rattlesnake in it? And how much does this little gem cost?
Okay, so I'm on Amazon right now. They are $171.42.
What? Okay.
I'm getting you one for Christmas, man. This is your Christmas present for me. Hope you're excited.
I'm sending you a used Gru mask, so thanks. Only been sweated, only worn once and sweated in half the time. How fast? Okay, so this works in 12 minutes.
Yeah, 12-minute sessions is.
All right. And who's our target audience? I mean, it's not really biohacker. Or are you the biohacking curious? Are you biohacking curious?
It's so I'd say it's people who want who are looking for more energy, like better sleep and more energy. So if you're struggling with your sleep, are you struggling with energy? Something like that.
All right. Let's say for this though, it would probably be better if you really niched this down. Let's aim this at business travelers.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean, we can play with it later, but I'm just saying, let's go with the business traveler. Okay, so it's our ideal customer is a person who wants more energy. A person who wants more energy, and it's a person who wants more energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
More energy and better sleep.
And better sleep. Okay. All right. And okay, so they need to, in this case, they need to get over jet lag, but can't seem to wake up or can't seem to think about this. My customer really needs to blank, but can't blank. Needs to get over jet lag, but can't seem to.
They're in business, maybe they can't do something in business.
What's that?
What was that, Stu?
I say if they're in business, maybe it's something that they can't do in business, can't perform, too tired, can't focus, they're jet lagged.
Okay, so how about someone who needs to get focused and alert?
Okay.
Can't seem to break through the fog, the mental fog. Like whatever, Jim, you're doing.
Brain fog, they call it a lot of times.
Okay, to break through their brain fog. We'll go with that. All right. All right, and hang on, I skipped ahead. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so the big thing that this does for you is our product basically does what? It gives you a shortcut to it shows you the shortcut to hack your body's circadian rhythms.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
All right. So how to shortcut or how to short circuit or shortcut? How to shortcut your body's. How do you spell circadian? It doesn't matter. We know what it is. Circadian. I'm having enough trouble with rhythm. What is it?
CIRCDIAN.
Close enough. It's how to shortcut your body's natural circadian rhythms and get back on track fast. How's that?
Love it.
All right. So the biggest hurdle you have to overcome is, let's see, the biggest hurdle you have to overcome when it comes to this area is what? So examples would be brokers who control the inventory of houses in MLS. Traditional marketing makes it very expensive to find. So how about traditional? Traditional methods for increasing energy ultimately leave you more tired and more exhausted than when you got started, more tired and I'm trying to think of something, confused, dazed, foggy, more tired and foggy than when you started. Go with that. And this is a big deal because you can actually make your brain fog worse with caffeine and sugar.
Yes.
All right. And this really hurts you because it means that, let's see. So if you actually make your brain fog worse with caffeine and sugar, you'll find yourself on an endless treadmill of fatigue and jittery fatigue and manic behavior. Let the soul stealer no, I'm just kidding. Find yourself on an endless treadmill of fatigue and stimulants. Let's try that.
Oh yeah, it's good. Fatigue stimulants. While you do that, I want you to. So I'm creating this really cool thing called the Brunson box.
Okay.
Because I want everyone, like, remember everyone used to call that add to cart button the Belcher button. So I'm trying to nickname this thing the Brunson box. So everyone started calling it the Brunson box. So if you guys can all just be like, hey, this is the Brunson box, it'd make me feel a lot better. And totally it's an ego play. That's the only reason. So this is the Brunson box. Every video sales letter we've added to is dramatically increased conversion. So I'm kind of creating it right now. You'll see when it's all done. But we also just call it a video spoiler box, where it shows kind of some hints of what's happening in the video. So that's what I'm making right now. And you guys will see here in a second. But they're like one of my favorite things. So the Brunson box, don't forget.
Brunson box it is. I deem the Brunson box.
Oh, can we make a Brunson box script?
We will.
Yeah.
We'll even call it the Brunson box wizard.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, the BBW. Don't look that up on Urban Dictionary. Anyway, so a wrong idea that people have is getting over jet lag takes days and is very painful. That's a wrong idea they have. All right, so now this is where I need you guys to help me out. We need 5 cool results that this thing does for people. So we start them with verbs. So stuff like, get more energy. So basically these are bullets. So get more energy and revive your mental clarity in as little as revive your mental clarity fast. We'll just go with that. Light up your earwax like never before. No, I'm just kidding. Use the power of light to help reset your internal clock fast. Come on, help me out here. What's another thing it does? Look cool or just feel, avoid. Okay. Avoid using, dangerous stimulants that end up leaving you more tired than when you started. No, that end up causing you to crash.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
What if we did something about the get rid of depression and anxiety? Is that
Sure. Get rid of depression.
The winter blues.
winter blues? How to overcome winter blues?
And the what? Winter blues, huh?
Helps you overcome if you have the winter blues.
And the winter blues.
I guess that's
many people experience. Okay. And one more. What's another cool one?
What do you guys got? What else is cool? Melanie's looking too. Melanie's gonna be our copy research assistant.
Okay, so get more energy and revive your mental clarity fast. Use the power of light to help reset your internal clock quickly. And avoid using dangerous stimulants then causing you to crash in the end. And get rid of depression, anxiety, and winter blues. Many people experience asterisk. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, and we are in no way making any medical claims to diagnose or treat any illness, blah, blah. Anyway, okay. What's another one? Your results may vary. Stop. Let's see. What's something else? I mean, what's the biggest reason why you're using it? Instantly, quickly get or feel better fast.
Yeah, for like first thing in the morning to jumpstart your morning, like you plug it in and like wakes you up. So it's kind of
jumpstart your brain.
Yeah, first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning.
Boom.
Morning. Some say it's even better. Say it's even. We'll just do jumpstart your brain first thing in the morning with the power of light.
The power of light. Hold on.
By the power of Grayskull. You old enough to remember that?
Oh yeah. My brain started slowing down. I'm gonna do their session real quick so I can keep going. Hold on.
Okay, now the last thing we got to do is just 3 reasons to act now. So what are 3 reasons why they should do this? Your body is big. Okay.
You said you stay in a good mood.
Stay in a good mood all day.
It says maintain your energy levels, keep up the good mood, reduce need for excess sleep, and fight cravings for sweets.
Did you hear those, Jim? It fights cravings for sweets too. I didn't even know that.
All right. Nah, mine are better. So anyway, we're just gonna go with those.
All right.
So the biggest reasons to act now, though, is okay. Well, give me the sweet one again. Read the thing. Reduce cravings for sweet.
Yelled out again.
Okay. So biggest reasons they should act like on this right now is that you need a quick way to get yourself back on track without sweets or sweets or caffeine. What's another reason that they should act now? Your body is begging for begging for light energy to help it reset its internal clock. I need one more. What's another big reason they need to act now?
What was that?
So reduce need for excess sleep, keep up a good mood.
Reduce fever.
She's saying you don't oversleep.
You don't need more sleep.
You don't need excess sleep.
You can sleep less, get more done in the day.
Oh, okay. Reclaim more hours of your life by reducing the need for excess sleep.
Man, you must be a copywriter.
I've done a couple letters. All right, so let's save this.
We're at 12 minutes 48 seconds, by the way. So just
right.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
So that took like 10 minutes to fill that out, I guess. Something like that. I got sidelined with headlines. So let me save this real quick, and then I'm gonna show you guys the 2 different sales letters it does, and then you can decide which one you want to do.
Cool. I'm doing for the Brunson box, you'd have little images. So we have the free in the image search. You guys know there's like this free image thing. It pulls free image icons you can use. So here, I'll go back. You just come here. Let's see. Let me cancel out of here so you can see what I'm doing. So you go. So I'm adding in on the Brunson box. You have an image, 4 images that are like showing parts of the video sales letter. So I click on that to edit the image, and I add right here. But if you look right down here, there's a button that says image search. A lot of people know this is here. You click on this, and it has you can search for stuff. So I can type in like alarm clock, and then it'll pull in all these free icons you can use, and then you can just click on like that one's kind of cool. So I'll click on that. And then it adds your images, and then boom, that fast you get the icons. So the icons are free. They're really easy to get right inside the editor. So it's a gift that keeps on giving.
Okay.
Boom. All right. Sorry, just got
All right, so I'm sending you something, Russell, just assuming that this is the one we'll use, but can you guys see my screen again?
Yep.
Okay, so what I'm going to show you basically makes two different video sales letters. It makes what we call the Great Big Promise, what could also be called benefit, 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 but that seemed a little repetitive. And the other is the Problem, Agitate, Solve, and it'll make it it'll make the script for you in text, so you can just read it, put it into your whatever you might use. You might use a teleprompter or something like that, or it'll also make the complete slide deck for you. So let me show you just the script that it came up with. So
by the way, I'm pulling out of your script. I'm pulling out these bullet points, and that's becoming my bullet points in the Brunson box, by the way. So just
Brunson box. Okay. So I'm gonna go through this real quick, and you guys are going to be the judge of whether this is good. I'll do a little edit on the way, okay? So I'll just edit on the fly. Here's a special message for every business traveler who needs to get focused and alert but can't seem to break through their brain fog. Hi, my name is Jari Koponen, and if you want to succeed with getting over jet lag, then pay very close attention. Many business travelers suffer from the idea that getting over jet lag takes days and is very painful, but nothing could be further from the truth. And if you're a person who wants more energy and better sleep, then this is exactly what you're looking for. I'd like to introduce you to the Human Charger, which helps you with how to shortcut your body's natural circadian rhythms and get back on track fast. The Human Charger makes it simple for you to get more energy and revive your mental clarity fast. Use the power of light to help reset your internal clock quickly. Avoid using dangerous stimulants that end up causing you to crash in the end. Get rid of depression, anxiety, and winter blues many people experience. Jumpstart your brain first thing in the morning with the power of light, and much, much more. And what makes this even better? Now you never have to worry about traditional methods for increasing energy, ultimately leaving you more tired and foggy than when you started, which means you're not stuck feeling like you're going to find yourself on an endless treadmill of fatigue and stimulants. And best of all, you'll start seeing results with the Human Charger in 12 minutes, and it costs less than the cost of a fancy dinner out on the town. So again, if you're a person who wants more energy and better sleep, understand this. You need a quick way to get yourself back on track without sweets or caffeine. Your body's begging for light energy to help it reset its internal clock, reclaim more hours of your life by reducing the need for excess sleep. And the Human Charger from Jari Koponen holds the key to your success with getting over jet lag and more.
Boom. Claim
Claim yours today, right now. Drop the mic. That was pretty good. I don't care who you were.
That's amazing.
That's money. So, and you guys saw me make that right there in front of you. Do you want to see the other sales letter that it makes too, just to show you that it's a totally different one, or you don't care?
We got 8 minutes and 38 seconds. Let's do it. We got plenty of time.
Oh, okay, cool. So let me show you this one, and then you can
And while he's still pulling, you guys check out the Brunson box. Look how cool it's looking. Oh yeah, this is called the Brunson box.
Okay, you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
He's talking about his box. So here's a special message for every business traveler who needs to get focused and alert but can't seem to break through their brain fog. Hi, my name is Jari Koponen, and if you want to succeed with getting over jet lag, then pay very close attention. Many business travelers suffer from the idea that getting over jet lag takes days and is very painful, but nothing could be further from the truth. So if you're a person who wants more energy and better sleep, this is exactly what you're looking for. I'd like to introduce you to the Human Charger, which helps you with how to shortcut your body's natural circadian rhythms and get back on track fast. The Human Charger makes it easier for you to get more energy, use the power of light, avoid using dangerous drugs, get rid of depression, and jumpstart your brain, and much, much more. And what makes this even better? You never have to worry about traditional methods for increasing energy, ultimately leaving you more tired and foggy than when you started, which also means you're not stuck feeling like you're on a treadmill of endless fatigue and stimulants. Best of all, you start seeing results in 12 minutes, cost less dinner on a fancy dinner out on the town. So if you're a person who wants more energy, better sleep, understand this. You need a quick way to get back on track. Body's begging for light, reclaim more hours of your life. And the Human Charger from Jari Koponen holds the key to your success with getting over jet lag and more. So that one, instead of leading with the problem, it leads with the business traveler. It leads with the audience that's actually looking for a specific solution. So this would be the one. The other one with the Problem, Agitate, Solve would be for cold traffic. And this would be for more warm traffic, people that know there's a solution out there and are looking for some kind of a biohacking thing, instead of people who are just, hell, my life sucks. What can I do?
What can I put in my ears?
Just as a you know, as a way. So to understand what's actually going on there. So, so there you go. So that software is going to be available for all the FunnelScripts people next week, probably towards the end of the week, once we finish getting it loaded into the site. So is that cool?
I love it.
People, is there any way for people to say whether they think that's cool or not?
Are they going nuts?
Oh yeah.
Yes. If you like that, give some on Periscope, give some taps on Facebook, give some shares and some likes and some hearts and some. Here, we got some whams. Boom.
Oh.
Wham. What is
Can
Jim?
we get a boom shakalaka?
Oh, we got a boom shakalaka.
Okay. So I'll be quiet now because you're building out the phone. Dang, what are we doing here? Okay, what's the Brunson box?
All right.
I didn't even see it. Show it to me.
Okay, we got six. We're doing good.
You got 10% battery left on the phone.
Oh,
What? It's all coming down.
Oh no! Okay, we gotta hurry. Battery phones. I only got 3 more minutes left on my next charging session. Look, my brain is flying. Okay, so we'll go fast. So we got 5 minutes, 32 seconds. So headline: Top biohacker secrets to better sleep. Enjoy my energy, get over jet lag in as low as 12 minutes. Even if you don't believe biohacking works. Boom, we'll throw in the video here after we produce the video. I stole a picture off Google Images of the human charger, add the cart button, and then right here is the Brunson box. So the psychology behind the Brunson box is it's like the preview in a movie, right? Like you see the preview and you're like, okay, I gotta see the movie. Like, I gotta go and actually consume that now because of you see it, right? And it gets you and pulls you through. So typically I'm pulling out the major points of the video, like the biggest thing, the first and the first 25% is what? And that becomes the first thing in the Brunson box. And the biggest part is the second 25%, boom, boom, and she had the whole thing. So I'm watching this, I'm like, wait, get rid of energy. Ooh, I want that. Ooh, you know, and so kind of you're pulling out the major bullet points and it pulls them in. And like I said, almost every video sales letter we've ever tested with the Brunson box, I'll keep saying Brunson box because I think the Brunson box is such a cool name for this thing. It's always increased conversion. And so we just use them all the time. We do a video sales letters. So in fact, if you go to funneluniversity.com/free gift, you'll notice something weird. Oh, it is a
Brunson box.
Exactly. It's a Brunson box. These things work. So there you go. Anyway, so we have a Brunson box right here.
Palooza. I like it. You know, we can make a script to do that.
Cool. It would just be pulling out even like the bullet points, like the major things from the video or however. Anyway. In fact, we did a Brunson box one time in an opt-in form and it increased conversion. So you can do them anywhere. All right. So this is the page. You click add to cart button. It scrolls you down. I put the order form in the page. Typically, having order form on the same page as a video sales letter actually increases conversion. Every time you move them to a new thing, it can hurt. So that's why I have it down here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hide this section. So I'm going to click right here on section. And then, I click on section over here actually. And I'm going to make this thing invisible. And then make this button here. When they click on it, scrolls to order form. And I think, hold on, I might be wrong. Let me preview this page, see if I'm right. So come here. So they see this. The video starts playing. Click add to cart. Oh, I thought that would unscroll it. What's this? What's the secret, Steven?
Say it again. Sorry, reading comments.
Oh, sorry. I thought that would unvisible. How do I make it so this is invisible? And then when they click on it, it opens up.
So click here.
Got that.
I'm gonna go to the hide.
Oh,
show
boom.
hide right there, and then you'll be able to select the element itself. So scroll down on this side, and you'll see this highlight when you go select up there. So you go back up to that one.
Come back here.
And then on show, click show there, and you'll start to scroll through the elements and see them highlight.
Okay.
So kind of start going up.
So I can just make all. You can use sections too, or just elements.
You can do sections also. There you go. Keep going up.
Boom. That's what I want. Show this. All right.
So it'll hide automatically now as soon as the page.
I want a human charger. Sailor.
Oh man. Okay. So you click right. Okay. So there. Oh, wait, it's not hidden. Do I have to hide it by default initially?
Shouldn't have to.
Okay, show one more time. I just need to refresh. Okay, so there. We got 2 minutes. We got to figure this out. Next 2 minutes.
Oh, boom, bam.
I'm gonna try hiding. I think I had to hide it.
Try the section in general.
And I think that'll unhide it when I click on it. So click refresh. Click on add to cart. Oh, it worked.
Oh,
woo! Okay.
Nice.
Okay, refresh this page so you guys can see the magic one more time live. All right, so here's the page. You come here and you're like, wait, I'm a top biohacker secret to getting better sleep. Enjoy my energy, getting over jet lag in little 12 minutes. Even if you don't believe biohacking works, this is great because Jim thinks this is snake oil. So this will work even for Jim, which is awesome. He watches the video that he just produced. It gets him excited. He wants. He sees the picture of the cute girl putting lights in her ears. He is sold. Wait, he looks down at the Brunson box as the video is playing and says, wow, I do want more clarity. I do want to inset my eternal clock. I don't want to avoid dangerous stimulants. I want to get rid of depression. All these icons, by the way, were free inside the ClickFunnels icon finder. Look how cool that coffee one looks. And like those turn out pretty dang cool. Then you're like, all right, I'm in, add to cart. I click on that. Boom, scrolls me down, put in my info, order happens, sale done, and then it takes you to the thank you page.
Can I make a suggestion? You said something we didn't have an upsell or anything like that, but that thing's so small and it's either going to get lost, or you might want to have one at work. You might want to have one at home. You might even want to have one in the car. What if you did an upsell that get as many of the, whatever the hell they're called, human chargers as you want with free shipping? That would, I mean, at a minimum, you could do that. You know, add two more to your order and we'll pay the shipping.
Okay. Well, that's a great idea. So what I would do then, based on that, I would tweak this. Instead of an order form here, I have an OTO. And you say add two more and get free shipping.
Yeah, one for home and one for a friend, so that the two of you can stick. It's better than sticking a mag light up your nose and saying, I'm resetting my internal clock. Yeah, I bet you are.
Well, if you do two and then they say no, then we drop sell one and say, okay,
there
how
you
about
go.
One extra one, and then
yeah,
drop some thank you page. Boom, now we got a cool funnel.
Nice.
And we still have 25 seconds left. So I think in the last 25 seconds, I'm gonna do something that's bugging me. Do you see notice top says my awesome landing page?
Yeah.
Always drives me nuts. So I'm gonna change this to the human
soul stealer.
Soul stealer. I save it. 8 seconds. I refresh the page and make sure up here. Now it says the human charger. We did it.
Nice. Good job, Russell.
Here comes 2-1.
Boom. What else we got?
Lacka.
Yeah. Captain America has done it once again. Jim's got a cool going up. And the Grew mask is coming back out.
Cool.
All right. Well, that was another Funnel Friday. We're getting better at this, I think.
We dominated Funnel Friday. We made Funnel Fridays our.
Do you have a board? Do you have a board for that one?
Yeah, Mike. Let's see. Oh, we made Funnel Fridays our.
Oh man, awesome, man. Well, thank you, Jim. I was awesome. So for those of you guys who don't have FunnelScripts yet, as you can see, it is the gift that keeps on giving. Do you guys remember Garfield's Christmas back in the day? One of the greatest shows of all time. In fact, I tried to buy it the other day for my kids last Christmas, and they only had it on VHS. So I actually bought the VHS tape. Then I had to go buy a VHS player so my kids could watch Garfield's Christmas. It's a tragedy they don't stream it anymore. But anyway, if you haven't seen it yet, the very beginning scene is amazing. Garfield wakes up, and John takes him over to this gift. He opens it up, and it's this chair with the hat. He's like, what is this? What is this thing? And he's like, it's the gift that keeps on giving. And John sits on it, and Santa Claus hat pops on his head, and he thinks something, and it pops out. He thinks something else, and pops out. And everything he thinks pops out. And Garfield goes, let me try, and shoves him out of the way, sits on it, pops out, all these things. And it's the gift that keeps on giving. And he's sitting there, he's getting all this stuff. And then Garfield wakes up from the dream, and he's like, oh, like that was that, like, oh. Anyway, so this is kind of like that. This is the gift that keeps on giving, except for you don't have to wake up from this dream ever. You just keep getting amazing scripts from Jim all the time, and it's the gift that keeps on giving. So if you don't have FunnelScripts yet, you got two options. Number one, go to FunnelScripts.com, watch the webinar, and Jim and I will convince you it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Or number two, you already believe us. You're here on FunnelFridays.com, and there's an order link down below. You can just go and just buy it and not waste any time watching the webinar. The webinar is pretty good, though, so you should watch it because it's the perfect webinar pitch. I was really proud of it. It did good. So.
And what software are you using? A lot of questions on that.
What software are we using to build the funnels?
Yeah, what is that?
Are you serious?
Very serious.
For real?
Some Periscope virgins.
All right. This software is called Clickfunnels. If you don't have Clickfunnels yet, I don't even. It's called Clickfunnels. Go to clickfunnels.com, get the free 2-week trial, or if you're on FunnelFridays.com, down below there's a link. You can get a special offer. Basically, get Clickfunnels for free for 6 months, as well as a funnel hack training. And there's a link down below. You can get that as well. And yeah, I've been talking about ClickFunnels every day for 2 years. So this must be your first time. Welcome to my world. We're kind of excited about it. And ClickFunnels, we're almost past 18,000 active members. And so if you're wondering, like, should I use ClickFunnels? Seriously, you guys, like, everybody on earth is moving their entire businesses over to it. It's time you did it as well. You need ClickFunnels. You need FunnelScripts. If you have those two tools, you can literally write your own paychecks. I don't have a checking book, but if I did, I would show it and be like, this is like writing your own paycheck. That's all it is. So
you can see this replay on FunnelFridays.com.
Yep, FunnelFridays.com if you missed it. And And we even recorded some of the shenanigans that happened before this time. So, all right. Anything else, Jim, you got?
No, I mean, what do you say? I mean, the cool thing is when we made the commitment, I want to reinforce. A lot of times you hear people say, yes, we'll be updating our site and keeping you in, adding and stuff. And that's like a ghost town. But we've made like 3 or 4 or 5 updates to FunnelScripts, and we've got a lot more of them on the calendar that I'm operating on. And the cool thing, like this VSL wizard, from actually doing FunnelScripts, I saw that there was a need for us to be able to just create a video sales letter super, super quick. So last week I told you, I said, look, dude, I'm just gonna put my head down and I'm gonna make this, and we're gonna get this done so that everybody has a tool to be able to create really good video sales letters super, super fast. And that's what we did. So when there's something that really needs to get done, and the neat thing is that you're actually seeing us do it. It's not like it's scripted out. It's like 2 kids in the basement that have to get something done, and instead of just sitting around talking about it, we use the tools and get it done super, super quick. And it works if you work it. And it's as good as Russell and me coming to your house and doing it for you. I mean, I don't know, you really wouldn't want us to come to your house and do it for you, because we're pretty demanding on the menu and what we want done and all that good stuff. So it's probably better just to do it this way.
All right, I'm going to say bye everyone to Periscope and Facebook, where we at, because the battery's about to die on those 2 phones. So bye everybody over there. I'm going to end these before we lose the videos. All right, and everyone on Google Hangouts, thanks you guys for being here. Next week, we will actually be taking a week off because I'm going to be out of town, and I'm letting Jim go and goof off. So it's going to be fun.
And I still need adult supervision, so he's not going to let me do this by myself.
Plug that one in real quick. So we got it. And then, yeah, but we'll post out. So next Friday, you can watch all the replays if you missed any. And then we'll be back to our regular date and time after that. So thanks, man. Appreciate you. Thanks, everyone.
Bye. It was fun.
We'll talk to you guys all again soon.